Good morning, friends. Today I will be discussing with you what is an operating system. See, when we on the computer, the first program that we see in the computer is the operating system. An operating system or OS is a program which acts as an interface between the user and the hardware. It controls all the components of the computer system. Why do we need an operating system? See, the operating system acts as a platform for application program. It helps in booting. It acts as a consistent user interface. It helps in managing input and output devices. It also helps in multitasking. So now I will be discussing why an operating system acts as a platform for application program. See, the operating system provides a platform on top of which other programs can run. These application programs helps the user to perform specific tasks easily. Some example of application program are MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Tally, whatever softwares that you know that we require for doing specific tasks is called as an application software. The second topic is operating system helps in booting. See, booting means basically turning on the computer. So booting is basically the process of starting a computer. When the CPU is first switched on, it has nothing inside the memory. So the operating system helps to start the computer when the power is switched on. Yeah, the next topic is consistent user interface. The operating system provides a user interface that is easy to work on so that the user do not have to learn a different user interface every time it works on the operating system. Every time a new program is installed, he does not have to learn about the operating system. The next topic is managing the input and the output devices. The operating system helps to operate, process and control the different operating systems, different input and output devices like the keyboard, monitor, mouse, etc. So operating system controls those hardware devices basically. The next one is multitasking. See, multitasking basically means doing multiple tasks simultaneously at the same time. So, multitasking gives the user a good experience as they can perform several tasks on the computer at the same time. Like we can listen to music as well as at the same time we can type a letter or something like this. Important functions of an operating system. The first one is processor management, second one is memory management, third one is device management, the fourth one is information management and file management. So let us discuss about processor management. The operating system decides which job should the processor use and how and for how long. It allocates the processor to a process and then deallocates the processor when the job is done. So it tells the processor how to work, for how much time to work, and when the work is done, it tells the processor to leave it now. Same as memory management. It is similar to processor management. Here the operating system decides which process should use the memory and for how long. Similar to processor management, it allocates the memory to a process and then deallocates the memory when the job is done. Next is device management. See, the operating system manages device communication through their respective drivers. It keeps track of all the devices and decides which process gets the device and when and for how long, how much time. Next is information management. The operating system manages, stores information and processes those information and also provides information to the devices that requires it. It manages and stores information, and whenever it is required it gives them also the other devices. See, operating system is basically used for file management. This is a very important task. The operating system manages the file, folder and directory system on a computer. So all the folders and files that we have in our computer is basically managed by our operating system. Where to store the files, how it is stored, everything is managed by our operating system. Now this one is the types of operating system. See, there are 6 basic types of operating system: batch process operating system, distributed operating system, real-time operating system, interactive operating system, time sharing operating system and network operating system. The first one is batch process operating system. This type of operating system do not interact with the computer directly. There is an operator which takes similar jobs having the same requirement and groups them into batches. After grouping them into batches, this batch operating system processes the task. Then is distributed operating system. This type of operating system is designed to share its workload over multiple server. Means the work is distributed into multiple server, so it becomes very easy to complete the very long, very big task. It is very easy to complete because many servers work on the same job. Then there is another type of operating system which is known as real-time operating system. In real-time operating system, the job have fixed deadline and the job have to be completed within that deadline. For example, I will tell you the operating system that is in an ATM. Okay, it has fixed, see, if you enter some data, it has a fixed time, and within that fixed time, if you cannot complete the data, the operating system closes that process immediately. The next one is interactive operating system. The operating system that we use in Windows is an interactive operating system. This kind of operating systems are computer systems characterized by significant amount of interaction between the user and the computer, like Windows operating system. Then time sharing operating system. The time sharing operating system allows many users to share the computer resources simultaneously. So many users can use the same operating system one after another. So this type of operating system is known as time sharing operating system. The last one is network operating system. The next operating system is network operating system. See, these type of operating systems allows shared access to files, printers, security applications and other network function over a small private network. Okay, What are the common operating systems? See, the first one is Windows operating system, second one is Unix, third one is Linux, fourth one is Mac OS, then iOS, then Android operating system, and BOS. So let us discuss about Windows operating system. Microsoft created the operating system Windows operating system in the mid 1980s. There have been many different versions of Windows operating system like Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows XP, Windows 95, Windows 98. Then the next operating system is Unix, UNIX, Unix operating system. The Unix operating system was originally developed in 1969 by a group working at A&T company. Several people can use a Unix computer at the same time, and therefore it is called as a multi-user operating system. Then is Linux. The Linux operating system is an open source operating system, which means that they can be modified, the codes can be modified and distributed by anyone around the world free of cost. We can change the operating system codes and we can modify it also, and we can use it free of cost. The next operating system is Mac OS. It was previously called as OS X. It is an operating system created by Apple. It comes preloaded on Macintosh computers. It is pretty expensive operating system. The most popular operating system among mobile phone is iOS. iOS stands for iPhone operating system. It is Apple Mobile's operating system and it is developed and distributed by Apple Inc. It is designed to run on Apple devices like iPhone, iPads, iPods, etc. Then comes the most popular operating system in mobile phones, that is known as Android operating system. Android is a mobile operating system based on a modified version of Linux and other open source softwares designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. The last one is Bharat operating system solution, or known as BOS. It is an operating system developed by Center of Development of Advanced Computing CDAC. It is free operating open source software based on Debian operating system. Thank you.